Hi guys, welcome to AWS Cloud Practitioner Sample Question Part 4, where we are going to look at another sample question and analyze all the options. A company wants to utilize AWS storage. For them, low storage cost is paramount. The data is rarely retrieved and a data retrieval time of 13 to 14 hours is acceptable for them. What is the best storage option to use? And these are the options. So while you're thinking of this, just let my intro play and then we'll come back to it. So let's look at the last option, AWS CloudFront. Amazon CloudFront is a content delivery network service that helps you deliver your content to users with low latency and high availability. It does this by caching your content in edge locations around the world so that users can access it from the closest location. Imagine you have a big box of toys at home and you want to share them with your friends who live in different houses. But instead of bringing all the toys to your friends from your house anytime they want to play with them, you decide to keep their favorite toys at each of their houses so they can play with them whenever they want. Amazon CloudFront is a bit like that. It's a service that helps websites and videos share their content with people all over the world faster and easier. It does this by keeping copies of the website or video in special places all around the world. When someone wants to see the website or video, they can get it from the closest special place called an edge location. Some use cases include static website content delivery, serving videos on demand or live streaming videos and APIs, distribution of software updates, encrypting specific fields throughout system processing, customization at the edge. For example, you can return a custom error message when your origin server is down for maintenance, so viewers don't get a generic HTTP error message. Let's look at the question again. Can it be CloudFront? No, it can't be. Although CloudFront stores your content in different edge locations, the storage is only temporary. Therefore, CloudFront cannot be regarded as a storage option. Let's look at Amazon ABS volumes. Amazon Elastic Block Store is a service that provides persistent, high-performance block storage volumes for use with EC2 instances. Block storage is a technology that divides data into blocks, each with a unique identifier. EBS volumes are similar to hard drives or solid-state drives that you would find in a physical computer, and they are highly available and durable and mostly designed for frequently accessed data. Can it be Amazon ABS volumes? No, because they are high performance storage volumes designed for frequently accessed data, and the storage cost is much more than the S3 storage cost, which we'll be looking at now. Amazon Simple Storage Service is an object storage service that offers a scalable, durable, and highly available object storage solution. Object is a unit of data that has a unique identifier and a set of metadata. When we say object storage, we mean the object is stored on the same level instead of in a hierarchical structure like files. This makes it easier to store, retrieve data, and easily expand to store more data, making it highly scalable. Amazon S3 offers a range of storage classes that you can choose from based on the data access, resiliency, and cost requirements of your workload. I've classified them based on its frequency of access to the stored data. We have frequent access, infrequent access, archive that is rarely accessed, and if you don't know how frequently you'll be accessing your data, there's a class for unknown or changing access. So Amazon got you covered. And then we have Outpost, which is just on its own, doesn't depend on frequency. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's look at the storage classes designed for frequently accessed data. Amazon S3 standard. This is the default storage class. That is, if you don't specify the storage class when you upload an object, Amazon S3 assigns the S3 standard storage class. Other features include low latency and high throughput performance, meaning it can handle large volumes of data or requests quickly and efficiently with minimal delay in responses. Resilient against events that impact an entire availability zone, and it is the most expensive storage class. Next, we have reduced redundancy storage class, which is for data that you don't mind losing and have backed up somewhere. That is non-critical reproducible data. It's a cost-effective option for storing less critical data while accepting a slightly higher level of risk in terms of data durability. Now let's move on to infrequently accessed data. We have S3 standard IA. IA stands for infrequent access. That is, the cost per storage of data is cheaper than the S3 standard. However, you'll be charged a retrieval fee anytime you want to access the object. The objects are stored across multiple geographically separated availability zones. The second one in this category is the S31 zone IA. This is similar to the S3 standard IA in the sense that the IA still means infrequent access. You are also charged a retrieval fee for this object. The difference is that object data is stored in only one availability zone. Because of this, it is less expensive and less resilient than the S3 standard IA. Next, we have archive that is rarely accessed. We use the storage class to store data we really want to access because each time you want to retrieve the data, you are charged a fee, but storing the data without retrieving them is much cheaper. The first on our list is S3 Glacier Instant Retrieval. This requires milliseconds retrieval, so you can store it for like 12 years or more, but whenever you want to see the data, you can see it immediately. This is cheaper than the options in the infrequently accessed storage class. Next, we have S3 Glacier Flexible Retrieval. This is used for archives where portions of the data might need to be retrieved in minutes, and the minimum storage duration period is 90 days. Next, we have S3 Glacier Deep Archive. Here, the minimum storage duration is 180 days. This is the cheapest of the options. However, your data retrieval time is 12 hours. Next, we have unknown or changing access. In this category, we have S3 intelligent tiering. This automatically moves your data to the most cost-effective access tier. Hence, it is the ideal storage class when you want to optimize storage costs for data that has unknown or changing access patterns. It stores object data redundantly across multiple geographically separated availability zones, and it is optimized for milliseconds retrieval times. Then we have a storage class for Amazon S3 on Outpost. AWS Outpost is a service offered by AWS that allows you to extend AWS infrastructure, services, and APIs to your on-premises data center or co-location facility. Basically, AWS delivers and installs hardware appliances at your on-premise location and then configures, manages, and monitors the AWS services running on those appliances. With Amazon S3 and Outpost, you can create S3 buckets on your AWS Outpost resources and store and retrieve objects on premises. Now let's go back to the question. We want to really access the data and we don't mind a retrieval time of 13 to 14 hours. Therefore, the best answer is Amazon S3 Glacier Deep Archive. Woo! We've finally gotten the answer we have been looking for.
Thank you for watching this video. If you did like it, please like and subscribe. And if you didn't, you better like it.